You may be lucky enough to have not experienced a car accident, but are you carrying the right coverage in the event that it does happen to you? Well, joining me to talk about insurance coverage and your legal rights, we have attorney Jason Imler with Mooney and Associates here today. This is something that I still don't always quite understand. We're talking about tort. There's full tort coverage, limited tort coverage. What does this mean?
Limited tort basically means that you signed a document giving up legal rights to receive full compensation for your injuries if you're involved in a motor vehicle accident. There are some exceptions to limited tort, but we generally encourage people to carry the full tort option. So if something does happen, we have the ability to help them.
And I guess the reason some folks choose limited tort is because it decreases the cost of your
It is
insurance,
cheaper.
right?
You basically are, agreeing to give up some of your legal rights in exchange for cheaper insurance rates.
Okay, but you're saying I'd go with the full.
Absolutely.
I'd go with the full. What else can we do to protect ourselves?
Well, it's always important to protect the other guy. You purchase coverage to protect the other driver, but I always want to make sure I'm getting enough insurance coverage to protect me and my family. So one of the or two of the most important coverages are uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage. The fact is there are a lot of people out there that are carrying either no insurance at all or state minimum coverage. You could have someone who maybe because of insurance, because of medical bills and lost wages, has a case that might be worth $100,000, but if the other driver is only carrying $15,000 worth of coverage, we could sue, we could win, but we may be limited to recovering only the $15,000.
Sure.
When you purchase uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage, you're basically buying coverage to protect yourself in case the other driver is carrying insufficient insurance coverage.
So again, that's going to increase the amount you're paying into your insurance, but if there would be something wrong, if you would get in an accident, that would be the situation, you're going to want that.
Absolutely. Like I said, I always encourage people to make sure they're protecting themselves.
What else should we do, maybe if we're in a car accident? Here, like, should you take pictures right away? Should you call the police right away? What can you help us with?
Well, some of the things I would encourage people to do is first of all, once everybody's safe, contact the police, get an accident report made. It is a good idea now with everybody having cell phones to take some photographs of the damage to the vehicles, where the accident happened, get names and phone numbers of any witnesses who might have been present, and of course if you're hurt, seek medical attention right away. Most attorneys that handle accident type claims, they will give a free consultation, so it's always a good idea. Reach out to an accident attorney, get some free legal advice about what direction things need to go before you reach out to an insurance company representative.
Okay, one more thing I just wanted to ask you about. The state minimum for coverage is $15,000. What kind of coverage are we talking about?
Well, there's a few different types of minimal insurance that we have to purchase. You have to carry $5,000 worth of medical coverage to protect yourself. You have to carry $5,000 worth of coverage to protect damage to the other person's car or property. If you'd be involved in an accident, it would be your fault. You have to purchase at least $5,000 to protect the other person's property. And then the $15,000 that I was referring to, that's what's called bodily injury coverage. And if you're in an accident and you harm someone else, that bodily injury coverage helps to pay that other person's medical bills, lost wages.
Very good, very good.
It's my understanding that the law providing for those minimal coverages has been in effect since 1974. And,
wow, it's a long time.
Obviously, $15,000 doesn't go quite as far as it did in 1974. It's my understanding our legislature has taken up the issue. The Senate did pass a bill last year looking to increase those minimal limits, and the last I heard it was pending before the House.
Very good. Great advice today. Of course, we can go online to your website, give you a call for more information. Thank you for sharing this with us today. He can help us out a lot more, folks. We'll be right back.